Hello, movie fans, cinephiles, and people who are just watching to hopefully catch me fucking something up miserably. This is your old pal, the Dark Lord Dixie, with a unboxing of this huge chunk of box. I am coming to you from coastal Alabama post Sally. We are still recovering. Most of the power is on in the area. I think the last update they said they had 89% of the power back on. My power came back on Sunday night, and I am so thankful for that. You never know how much you miss electricity till you go a week without it. So, this box is well taped, and this box is from my friend JWill Zabriskie. I have no idea what it is, except I think it's DVDs. I hope it's all DVDs. I wouldn't complain if there were some Blu-rays. I wouldn't complain what it. I'm not going to complain if it's rancid food because, well, a week ago rancid food wouldn't have been that unwelcome. Wow, I should have did some post-video unwrapping. But I want it to be real so you can catch my expression when I open this up. So I did not do any unwrapping. And it's a chore, boys. But I'm down to the actual box. I have broke the tape mostly. Scissors need to be sharpened. And it looks like there's another box inside the box. But you did tell me he was having some issues shipping, so that was probably, they tried to ship him one and then they made him put it in a priority box or something like that. But good God, I will say this is the largest gift I have gotten in the mail. No, I got some speakers. Whew, one year that were bigger than this. And that was like free speakers, and I agreed to pay the postage, which, wow. Oh, well, holy shit. I'm already happy. I'm already happy as horse shit because I don't have any of these on top, which, the very top, the first movie, and I've got to try to make this short. If you look back at some of my older posters, I did have a Sheena Queen of the Jungle poster behind me, and I did not have the movie on. Now, I have Sheena with the lovely Tanya Roberts, part animal, part legend, all woman. And I've got to keep this kind of short. Ted Wise, I couldn't remember who else was in it. I wanted to say, I got to keep this kind of short, but this one right here, this makes me a happy camper. And I'm not camping. Alright, so the next movie, special effects. I have no idea who this is. This looks like one of those 90s sex movies. Eric Bogosian, Brad Regin, Zoe Tamarales. A Larry Cohen film. This is Larry Cohen. Ah. Well, that makes that a little more interesting. You know, this weekend is going to be a shelving day. Outlander, Jim Caviezel. It's Jesus. I should probably put it up before I call out the name. This is another one I have not seen. Grim Snow White. And I'm doing it again. Grim Snow White, Jane March. Jane March, Jamie Thomas King, and Eliza Bennett. I know Jane March. Not that familiar with the film. Finally, another one that I've seen. Prey. Bridget Moynahan, Prey. I'm sorry, I'm keeping this too quick. And Peter Weller. I've actually seen this one. Age of Dinosaurs. Treat Williams and Ronnie Cox. There's a couple of good names. This looks like one of the sci-fi type from GT Media. Don't know. What's that? Okay, this one I may already have a copy of. Tarzan. The Ape Man with Bo Derek and Richard Harris. I don't give a shit. I love this movie too. It's a horrible movie. In most references, it's a horrible movie. I love it. I love that artwork there by Olivia Brandis, I believe is her last name. I'm probably ruining her last name. I have a couple of original movie posters of this. I used to have one on the wall behind me. I've got to get it framed. Jungle Woman. I have never seen this one. This is a black and white. Evelyn Ankers, J. Carroll Nash, Lois Collier, Milburn Stone, and Douglas Dumbrell. Never seen it. All right, let's get it off the top here. So, Pegasus versus Chimera. This is another one of the Sci-Fi Channel monster mashes. Oh, I don't know if this was ever on the Sci-Fi Channel. Two legendary creatures battle for the ages. Sebastian Roach. No one whose name I know. That's going to be interesting, though, because I know absolutely nothing about it. Super Croc. This one I have heard of. This is This is from the Asylum. It's either a sci-fi movie or they're ripping off a sci-fi movie. Since it is the Asylum, there's really no one I recognize on there. But let's go. Let's go. Ooh. Treasure of the Amazon. And double feature with Island of Lost Souls. Island of Lost Souls is a Island of Dr. Moreau, I believe. No. Okay. Treasures of the Amazon. We'll have to explore that. Journey to the Center of the Earth. Jeremy London. Is that Treat Williams, and Brian Brown. The story's been told a dozen times. I don't believe I've seen that telling of it, though. Ghost Town. Lonesome Dove meets 310 to Yuma and this bullet-ridden tale of revenge, redemption, and courage. It's got an interesting looking cast. Interesting artwork on it. Bill McKinney. Oh, wait. Herbert Cowboy Coward. Cowboy Coward was one of the guys in Deliverance. He was the, unless I'm thinking completely wrong, he was the snaggletooth rapist. Captive Wild Woman. It's another old black and white, which I love. Aladdin and the Death Lamp. Candace McClure. Nobody I really know in that one, but it's one I haven't really heard about it. Oh, Legend of Bigfoot, double feature with Escape from Angola. Yeah, we talked a lot about Bigfoot lately, so yeah, I ain't gonna knock on that at all. Tarzan, the Fearless, and the Trapper. So it's two Tarzan. Are these the two? Gordon Scott and Buster Crabbe. Okay, this is not the Weismuller, but that's okay. Tarzan is Tarzan. Oh, I see something I like down there. Cyclops. Roger Corman production. Eric Roberts, Kevin Stapleton, Frida Farrell, Craig Archibald. Interesting. Let's get over here. Oh. Alien Agenda. Who is in this? Mark Dacascos and Billy Zane. Okay, that's not horrible. Yeah. I'm going to have stacks and stacks here to put up. Yul Brynner and Buccaneer. Is that a double? No, that's not a double feature. Also co-starring Charlton Heston, Claire Bloom, Charles Boyer, Inger Stevens. Neat. 2010 Moby Dick. What film collection does not need this? With Barry Bostwick and Renee O'Connor, who apparently were really desperate for money. Mutiny on the Bounty with Charles Lawton. That's a classic Clark Gable. It's one that I have never actually seen. Wow. Okay. Surrender Hell. Keith Andes and Susan Cabot. Can you get a good look at that? I'm not going into these deeply. Oh, this is one I loved as a child. Jules Verne's Mysterious Island. Oh. Michael Craig, Joan Greenwood, Michael Cowley. Another of the Asylum sci-fi. This is actually says Showtime on the bottom of it. So maybe this is a Showtime movie. Pterodactyl. This is not the one I thought it was. Oh, wait. Yes, Coolio. Coolio, Amy Sloan, and Cameron Dando. I know Coolio. Who doesn't know Coolio? Everybody fucking knows Coolio. Unless you're like one of these people born in the 2000s. Oh, here we go. Lobster Man from Mars with Tony Curtis. I think this is a newer spoofish type take on that. We shall see. Oh, this is a good one. She. I have seen this one. It's been a long time. Peter Cushing, Bernard Cribbins, John Richardson. It's not. I was thinking Ursula Andress was in this, but she is not. I don't think. Anyway, Peter Cushing. She. 12 Disasters. Holly, Elisa, Mary, I see no names whatsoever I recognize. I know nothing about this, so we're going to stick this back. And I see another one that I'm near giddy over. This is a movie I've loved for years. The poster art on this is so fucking classic. The Deep. Joan Bassett, Nick Nolte, the Shark Killer, Quint, Robert Shaw, The Deep. This was based on a Peter Benchley novel too, I believe, or he wrote it. I think. I could be wrong. I don't see Peter Benchley's. Yes, Peter Benchley's screenplay. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So this is a good movie. There's no killer sharks in this, I don't think. I don't know what's in this. This is a movie I'm embarrassed that I've never seen, and I mentioned it to JWill, and I guess I'm going to see it sometime soon now. Das Boot. Great German submarine movie. When the Hunters Become the Hunted. Wolfgang Peterson film. Fucking classic. And I haven't seen it. It's one of my guilty, shameful misses. 2012. Doomsday, The Prophecy. This is not a black and white. I thought this was black and white. This is The Asylum. Okay. Cliff DeYoung, Dale Midkiff, Amy Dolance, and Danae Nassan. Yeah, that's The Asylum. But they did a great job of making that kind of look like an old 60s disaster movie. So, good job there. Pterodactyl. And I look at this and I'm like, they spelled pterodactyl wrong. How shitty. But no, it's pterodactyl. A play on words. They want their planet back. Jason Tobias, Candace Nunez, Christopher Jennings, Bianca Hayes, Jack Kern. Absolutely no one I know on this. This may not be an Asylum film. It doesn't. I don't see the Asylum's proud logo on it, but they're ripping off the Asylum. This is a good movie. This is not one of my favorite of the Masters of Horrors, but it is a damn good Masters of Horror. Dear Woman, John Landis. Landis, great director, American Werewolf in London, Animal House, many more that I can't think of, obviously. This is a good movie. It was a little bit too comical. When I got into Masters of Horror, I was looking for serious, and that one kind of threw me off because I was expecting more serious, aka American Werewolf versus it was a little more lighthearted than I was expecting. It's still a good show. Inferno, Technicolor, Robert Ryan, Rhonda Fleming, William. I've never even heard of this. I don't even know what it's in Technicolor though. Cinema Archives, 20th Century Fox. I'll take her. And here's another one, which I'm not going to get political about, but this is a damn good movie that, once again, I've never actually seen. I've heard about it my entire life. Frank Sinatra. Who else is in this? Lawrence Harvey and Janet Leigh. The Manchurian Candidate. Freaking awesome. It's one I'm going to have to see soon now. Now I've got 2 VHS tapes in here. And I do have a VCR. It's not hooked up because it's just a pain in the ass to switch between them. This is one, though, that I shall keep my hands on. Blackula. One of my favorite movies. One of my favorite horror movies of the 70s. And honestly, one of my favorite movies of the 70s. Blackula. Wow. Oh, now I have a Blackula poster in my bedroom right now. Well, actually, I did. It fell off my wall a week ago. So, and this one I have never seen. This is from Full Moon Features, back when it was just Full Moon. I don't think they added the features yet. Dr. Mordred. I believe this is Jeffrey Combs. Let's see here if my dead eyes can pick it up. Jeffrey Combs, Yvette Napier, Brian Thompson. I know. So this is interesting that I always wanted to see, and I could never find it back in the day. This is for promotional use only, not for sale, rental, duplication, or public performance. Oops. But hey, I'm going to watch it by myself. That is it. Oh, God, that was a massive mass of Blu-rays, not of DVDs, which is going to cause a massive re-shelving of my DVD collection behind me. And yes, you're like, oh my God, your DVD collection is not growing because you still see those 2 empty spots. Those 2 empty spots are select stuff, which I don't get quite as much of. I believe that's my Screen Factory. Yes, that's my Screen Factory. And those are just my leftover Blu-rays, which most of the Blu-rays I buy now come into my, as you can see, my boutique Blu-ray section just above the Screen Factory is filling up. That is my Criterion. Way over there. That's my Criterion. I'll have to do like a video book tour. So yes, this is going to fill me ass up. I've got some more space on the wall. I'm going to add some more shelving too. But anyway, we're 16 minutes in. This is a long video. I went through it really, really quick. I may try to do something shorter to go more in depth into a few of them. A couple of these I really love, like heartwarming, trashy movies that I love. Thank you, JWill. It's a major win. I may give 1 or 2 of these away. I don't know. I have to look at them and see what I can part with of them. And some of them I have to watch. Anyway, I got to go to work soon. I got to end this video. Sippy, sippy. See y'all guys later. Bye-bye.